Hey, everybody. I'm Hillary Atkin from the Atkin Report in Los Angeles. Welcome to this edition of Hillary's Happy Hour. Lifetime is continuing the legacy of the late author V.C. Andrews with a new limited series called Dawn, starring Brec Bassinger, Donna Mills, Jesse Metcalfe, and Fran Drescher. Taking place over a period of several decades and centered on the character of Dawn, played by Brec Bassinger, the story revolves around sinister secrets and scandals. Take a look at the trailer.
From the network that brought you Flowers in the Attic.
Family together, family forever.
There's nothing to be nervous about yet. And the twisted mind of V.C. Andrews.
Isn't this where all the rich kids go?
There's money and then there's Cutler money.
A new Lifetime limited series.
Dawn, your parents kidnapped you.
The long-lost Eugenia.
You have a brother named Philip and a sister named Clara Jean.
You're the girl I fell for back at school. Couldn't this just be our secret?
You're my brother!
You were my sister, and now you're not. I've been looking at you differently.
I mean, he's not actually your brother, but still.
You know I am accountable to your grandmother.
Did you expect to be treated like some long-lost princess? Have you no shame at all?
This is where you belong now, Eugenia.
My name is Dawn.
The cast talked about portraying their respective characters whose main qualities range from cruelty to compassion.
I can say about my character Lillian that she was a lot of fun to play, and I think that she kind of drove the plot because she was responsible for a lot of the things that happened in the story.
I think for me, one of my favorite parts about getting to play Dawn was getting to go through 3 decades of her life. So just this story arc that I got to go through was very challenging, but very rewarding.
My favorite part of playing Armand Longchamp was that this was the first opportunity I ever got to play a father, Brec's father, no less. So I really enjoyed, playing those emotions. And I also enjoyed the fact that, the first Dawn installment is, a period piece. So I got to kind of use a Brooklyn accent and, play a character in the early 60s. I thought that was a lot of fun.
And for me, growing up watching Jesse, getting to have John Tucker as my dad, that was as well. So.
I think there's a good point about playing over a span of a few decades. You understand, when you usually tell a story as a character, it's over the span of a couple months or maybe a year. But we started this as we played 17-year-olds and then ended it with, 2 kids playing 30-year-olds. So like adjusting for that story-wise was pretty interesting.
It sounds, like the theme that everyone's saying, it's super interesting to, have such a wide-ranging kind of journey. Definitely, playing in the 70s, to kind of, disappear into a role even more. It gives you more license to just have some more fun with it. And the character, these aren't the nicest people in the world. So, which makes it very interesting and very compelling. And there's a lot going on, and I enjoyed the process, even if my character wasn't, the nicest guy.
Brec said when she first saw the script, she realized that they got right to the crazy, and that is exemplified by Donna's character, Lillian Cutler.
The things that happened to her, the things that she experienced in her childhood, in her, growing up to be a woman, I felt those were the things that formed her. Those are the things that made her as hard as she was, as brittle and as unforgiving as she was. Those childhood things shape everyone, and they shaped her in a way that just left her and left her really bereft. She is not a happy person.
The Lifetime 4-part limited series starts July 8th. Thanks for watching Hillary's Happy Hour. See you next time.